Race progresses. Very quick start there from the Austrian. Lobnig absolutely leapt out the block, Sarah.
Yeah, we saw Kimi Kroes very patient. I think signature start. She's very calm off the blocks. We're used to seeing that, but a fantastic start there from the Austrian. She'll be looking for any inch she can get on Kimi Kroes, I'm sure, in the early stages. As we've discussed, it can be a tactic that you pay for down the track. But certainly, if you can take any advantage over Kim Kroes, you want to take it. And that's exactly what the Austrian's done. She's out to about half a canvas lead over Kim in the early stage. And the Belarusian also starting fast on the closest side.
So that's Magdalena Lobnig from the Volkometer Club, rose on the Volkometer Lake down there in Austria. And she's got so much promise, this woman, and really yet to make the medals. She's done well in the Europeans, but so far in the World Championships, she hasn't made the medals.
And Kimi Kroes there on screen, the big woman from Australia. She won the silver medal at the Olympic Games in the women's double scull. She won the bronze medal in the women's single scull at the same Olympics, an incredible feat. World champion 2013, silver medalist in 2014, looking to get herself back in the middle of the podium. In 2015, she came second in every international event to Emma Twigg from New Zealand last year, so certainly in the hunt for a gold medal here, and she will take no prisoners as she moves to almost a length clear.
So there you see the Belarusian Tatiana Kukta, and we know she absolutely can go out quickly in the Bled World Cup. She led the field, Karsten and Knaknova. We come through the first quarter. The lead, though, it's Australia, Kim Kroes in the lead, Kukta from Belarus in second, and Jevi Stone in third, just edging out Lobnig, the fast-starting Austrian. But we go back on Kim Kroes, and she's come here with a real purpose this year, hasn't she?
She has, and I've seen a real change in her technique as well. She's looking a lot more fluid, a lot flatter. She's not burying her oars as deeply as she was at the World Championships last year. She just rose with a renewed confidence and smoothness that we saw in 2013 when she won that world title. But here, Jevi Stone, she went to the Olympic Games in 2012 in the single scull, went through the late qualification. A fantastic young sculler from the USA, currently sitting in about 4th position.
Yeah, from Massachusetts, from the Cambridge Boat Club, out there on the head of the Charles course. And, well, look at that distance, 750 metres gone. I mean, it's about the Croatian double all over again, isn't it? We saw them win by miles, and there we see Guanjing Li, coached by Xiaoming Yang, down there on the Chendai Lake. This is the race we're looking for the silver and bronze medals, but on the left of your screen is the Australian world champion from 2013, silver medalist from last year, and she's destroying the field.
And I think we expected to see Kimi be able to do this, win by clear water over the rest of the field. We can see Karling Zeman there. She had a fantastic semi-final yesterday to make it through. It was a very hot semi that she had. Got up over Julia Mikowska from Poland to make it in, but Kimi Kroes, look at this woman out in front. We know this field's missing Nat Kova, the European champion, the Olympic gold medalist from the Czech Republic. Katarina Karsten's racing in the women's double. Emma Twigg, of course, but Kimi's taking her chance here.
So it's Australia lead through the halfway point. There she is behind her, Jevi Stone from Cambridge, Massachusetts, and then in third place, the sculler from, I think that was Austria, the Belarusian, pardon me, but we have an ocean of clear water there. Yeah, it's the Belarusian in third place, just tracking Jevi Stone there. I'm there, nearest to you on the screen. There we go, another sort of shot of Genevieve Stone. 7th in the Olympic Games in 2012 in the single sculls. That means she just missed the final place. Again, she was out of the final in Amsterdam last year at the World Championships, but she's battling now for a silver medal. So we now have the Belarusian. You see she's settled now, Tatiana Kukta. She's really blasted off that distinctive cap that she wears back there. she's really got pace at both ends of the race, and she's now settled into a very sort of easy, fluid rhythm in the third quarter. She's got a vital lead on the scullers to her left. She's in a bronze medal position, but Jevy Stone is really pushing it.
And it's incredible what Kimmy Crowe's doing. I mean, we're focusing in on the rest of the field now to see who can take out the silver and the bronze medal, and it's the same kind of lead that the Croatian men had in that double scull race. It's absolutely unbelievable to have this kind of clear water out on the rest of the field. I mean, I would have expected to see Lobnig and Duan Jingli probably featuring a little bit more heavily in this race, but Kimmy has just dominated them.
Yeah, Maria Lobnig there as we go the 500 metres. Kim Crowe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The camera hasn't even waited for them to come through 1500 metres. At least 7 seconds in the lead. I think she has a lead over Jevy Stone of nearly 9 seconds. Again, you might see that distance in women's races more than men's, but that's a phenomenal distance. But what a battle. Carlin Zeeman at the top of your screen, the young Canadian, is really trucking now. We saw on the boat speed that she was second fastest to Kimmy Crowe, the Australian, and she's right in there in the race for bronze medal. So let's have a look if we can see. The camera will follow Carlin Zeeman. Yeah, there she is, the tall Canadian woman, done so well. From Cambridge, Ontario, started rowing in 2009 and rowed at the Laurentian University. Coached to perfection, and this race has been fantastic. I think she's ahead of Kukta now in the bronze medal position. The graphics are saying Belarusia's there, but I think Canada at the top of your screen, and she is challenging the American Jevy Stone with 250 metres to go, Sarah.
This is an amazing race from both Jevy Stone and Carlin Zeeman to get themselves up into the medals over this field is really very impressive for both of them, but particularly Carlin Zeeman. She doesn't have any international experience in the women's single scull. She just made it through to the A final yesterday in the semi-final. But here, Jevy, she's really turned the burners on now as she's sprinting through to try and get that silver medal. But Kimmy Crowe, she just has open water on the rest of the field. She is in the form of her career. This is the best that I've seen her row in some time now, and certainly reminiscent of the world champion that we saw back in 2013 as she comes to the line to claim victory at this second World Cup.
That's a great shot. I think Jevy Stone, the American, will just get the Canadian, but will she hang on for that bronze medal position? It's a real close race. I think actually it's Lobnig who might have just got there, the Austrian. It was very difficult to tell without the bubble line or the line across the screen.